Hello beautiful people and welcome. This is going to be a very brief video. I'm just going to show you some keywords that we're going to be using in math. Now our next lesson after this is going to be translating things from English to math language, and we're going to incorporate symbols. So we need to know what symbol means what. As always, if I make a mistake, just let me know so I can learn from my mistakes. All right, so let's start with our addition. Now for addition, you're going to use this symbol right here. You're going to use a plus. So when it says things like the sum, it's telling you that something is added all together. And if you see and, for example, 5 and 3, that means you are adding those together, 5 and 3. If you see plus, you're using addition. If you're seeing more than or combined is a good one. Added to is a good one. So those are some of the words. Again, I don't claim to have them all. These are just some of them. So if you want to, what's really nice is right now we can use Google and use YouTube. Look on Google math keywords. You're gonna come up with this really big list. You can print it out if you have a printer at home, and always have that in your binder in case you need to translate anything in math. Translating is a great way, fantastic way to understand what the question is asking, translating the question so that way it's easier to understand what it's asking. So for subtraction, we're going to use a minus symbol. So here's another word, minus. If it's asking you for the difference, if it's asking you for take away, 3 take away 5 or 5 take away. Another thing you can see is reduced by. If something is reduced, you can say decreased. So these are some of the words that mean subtraction. A few other words for multiplication. Let me see if I can switch colors. Multiplication, you're going to use the parentheses method in my class. Now, sometimes you'll see X as used because we are going into algebra or integrated math 1. You're going to be trying to stay away from using X as your multiplication symbol. Instead, you can use parentheses or you can use the dot for multiplication. But in our class, we're going to be using parentheses. Make sure that you understand that both mean multiplication. Now, okay, so what are the key words? Times is one. 5 times 3. Another one can be used as multiply. Multiply. Another thing can be product. If it's asking you what is the product of 3 and 5, that means you have to multiply. Another thing that you can do is, these are good. Let me actually change color. You know, it's funny, I said change color and I went right back to green. If you guys don't notice, this is a green marker. So another one can be something like twice. Now, twice is a very specific type of multiplication in that you have to multiply by 2. Because how many times do you do something when you do something twice? You do it 2 times. Get it? 2 times. You multiply it by 2. Another one can be, I'm going to keep it. Say that's good. Another one can be like 3 times or triple. But I'm gonna leave it. I don't think you're gonna see that in the translations we're gonna do. And if we do, I will then address it. All right, division. Let's see a different color. Do purple. Division is, you can do quotient. So when it's asking you what is the quotient between 15 and 3, that means 15 divided by 3. You can do divisor. You can do divide. You can do divided by or divide. I'm going to keep that. Another thing you can do is just like twice, you can do half. And half means we divide by 2. One big thing that I do want to mention is there is a wonderful word called than. I'm going to split this up. Now, whenever you see than anywhere in your sentence or in your statement, that means you have to switch the order of your statement. Switch the order of your statement, okay? Than is super duper important. Anytime you see than, you make sure you underline it, highlight it, do whatever you need to do to understand that. Than represents and the order being switched. All right, beautiful people, this is just an introductory of some of the words you're going to see. Again, this is not all of the words that you're going to see. This is just an example of them. Go ahead and head over to the secondary video to watch these words being in action. And as always, thank you so much for watching my videos. Bye.